large buildings like this, but it does have a modern look to it, with a train running on a monorail-like system above ground. Anyway, I'm going to walk out of this park onto the street. So, early discussions that I've been having today prior to the conference, which starts Friday, is we're talking about humanistic practice and Stoic practice and Buddhist practice. How do these practices, or practical philosophy, how does that lead us to a more meaningful life? There are people everywhere around the world who are seeking meaning in life. Others might be just happy living from day to day, doing what they do, whatever profession they may have. Others, there may be even a third category, people who are unhappy in life. People who do not have direction. And so how do we consider these three possibilities? Or, more specifically, how do you fit into these three possibilities? I think it's more likely, I'm going to step aside here for a moment. I think it's more likely if you like reading or studying history or philosophy or some other area of life, you might be more likely to have an awareness of what you enjoy doing. Maybe you've tried several things in life. I think in general, the more things you try in life, the more likely you are able to find what you enjoy doing. But think about these surrounding issues. Do you have time first to focus on what you do in life? You have to have that time. You have to realize that it takes focus to gain a better awareness of yourself. And then once you're there, to identify what it is that agrees with you. It might be something very general, like enjoying nature. And perhaps you like to clean up your local park. Or perhaps you like studying or teaching or some other basic practice. So I encourage you to take the time to think about these things. Perhaps at the end of the day, you'll take a few minutes to think about it, especially if the world feels like it's weighing on your shoulders. Maybe you'll be able to find a way to relieve that burden, drop old practices, start new ones. So anyway, this is Stan. This is StoicDan, live in Copenhagen. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Add something to your practice.